Hi. So it is October 19th, 2010. Um, Yesterday was my 8 month on testosterone mark day. Um, yeah. So things that are changing still. Um, my voice is still getting a little bit deeper. Um, I've been, alright, so at my work for the last 9 months, I've worked in the back and have not had to talk to customers or deal with customers or anything, but recently I got a back injury. Excuse me. Which makes it difficult to do my job, and so I have new shifts on the cash register. And so I have to deal with people now, and I'm so tired of not passing that I decided to just dye my facial hair darker because I do have facial hair, it's just blonde. So I was like, fuck it, I'm so tired of not passing, and there's no way I want to work an 8 hour shift getting called she the whole time. So I did. I dyed with like just for men facial hair dye, my sideburns, and my mustache. And I dyed my eyebrows a bit, but it didn't really work so well on them. But it worked okay, and it made a huge difference in the way that people see me. Um, I definitely, it's kind of dark in our shop anyway, and my voice is pretty deep, so most people actually use male pronouns with me now, at least at work, which is awesome. It makes me feel so much better, and so much better about working the register, which I kind of hate anyway, because I am not the best customer service person. I don't really like dealing with people. I mean, I'm better at it than I think I would be, even though I don't necessarily care for it. I'm like friendly with customers and good at small talk because I've worked a bunch of customer service jobs, but still I don't like it. But it made me feel a lot more comfortable. Um, and even in daily life, just out and about, it has really helped me pass more, and I'm really glad I did it. It seemed kind of silly from the get-go, but you know, you do what you gotta do, and it's totally worth it. And until my facial hair actually starts coming in darker, I'm just gonna keep dyeing it, like, probably every week or every 2 weeks, I think would work pretty well. And, like, it is my natural hair, and I do have to, like, shave it so that it stops here. Um, because I have, like, long facial hair. It's just all wispy and blonde. So that's fun. I recommend it if anyone's feeling like you don't pass and you have really soft blonde facial hair. It looks natural. It just looks like, I mean, it looks like adolescent boy hair, but it's better than nothing, and it really made a huge difference. And it's not that difficult, and it's not expensive, and you know, why the hell not? Uh, so yeah, there's that. Um, Progressively getting just hairier all the time. I found a back hair like up here now, so I'm sure by next year I'm gonna be a walking hairsuit because pretty much from the waist down I already am, and it's just creeping on up. But I think it's great. I like it. It makes me feel good. I think it's funny. Um, can actually kind of see my Adam's apple more a little bit now. Feel it. It's really weird. Um, My partner actually had an interesting idea about uh, why I wasn't passing as much, specifically when I was with her. And I think it's because she is naturally really thin and also has short mohawk haircut, and she has naturally got chin hair, like a lot of chin hair right here, and but she has a high voice and is sort of clearly female bodied person, and she suggested that together we just look so queer that we still are like gender ambiguous, I guess, um, especially because of her, that people look at her and look at me and just assume that there's no way we could be a straight couple, so they assume that I'm also female, which totally makes sense. I never really thought about that before, but I never really thought about how she looks had a bearing on how people perceive me. But I think it does. It's kind of funny. Uh, like old people, people with maybe bad eyesight, think that we're a gay male couple, but most other people think that we're a lesbian couple. Um, so that was something to think about, and another reason to dye my facial hair. But yeah, kind of funny. Even in this town where there's a huge trans community. Um, excuse me, I'm so sleepy. I haven't been sleeping at all lately. My working third shift is really starting to get to me. But yeah, deeper voice and darker facial hair is starting to change that. A lot of people will will start out calling us like ladies, and then correct themselves and say, "Oh, I'm gentleman, sorry," or something like that. Um, Other stuff. Not really very much else. Um, I changed my dose again. I feel like I've been kind of all over the place with it, and I have had a hard time getting it just right. But I think that 0.75 every 10 days was not enough, and I started getting really, really, really bad cramps. My uterus was trying to fight back towards the end of the 10 days, and it was really uncomfortable. It was actually quite incredibly painful. So I upped it back to zero point 0.9 every 10 days. And so far, it feels okay. That was just a few days ago, though. But it's funny, like, I always thought it was all in people's heads that they said they could tell the difference in their voice around the time that they had to do their shot. Like their voice would get higher before and then deepen out after their shot, and it totally happens. Like right before I did my shot, my voice was much higher, and like 24 hours afterwards, it started being deep again. Um, and it's kind of stayed that way for the last few days, so that's cool. Not really much else. So this is way longer than I thought it was already. So, till next time, that's it. Bye.